Hello and welcome to today's Abhigan's Point, and we'll talk about the meeting of leaders of Kashmir with the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. In my opinion, and I've said this on television programs as well, this meeting is important. And the reason I say that, despite stated position of these leaders, the Gupkar alliance, why I say this meeting is important is because it is with the Prime Minister himself. And of course, it has been reported that the agenda is actually to take the political process to the next level. In different phases, of course, it's been happening. We already know of the DDC situation. But what is very important is to see what actually comes out of this meeting. What is the point of interaction between these leaders? As I said, they have stated positions with the Prime Minister, and what also comes out from the side of the government, which has been, of course, talking about the Prime Minister is committed to the political process in Jammu and Kashmir for a long time now. So these are the key issues which needs to be addressed. As I said, there is a stated position, there is a situation which has already been made clear by different political parties, those who are coming to meet the Prime Minister, and of course statements which I clearly feel are not needed, like the one made by Mehbooba Mufti about talks with Pakistan. We all know that talking to Pakistan has certain atmospherics around it, which is not the right time right now. I don't endorse that. I don't endorse that at all. I've said it very clearly that the timing of Mehbooba Mufti's statement on talking to Pakistan is not something which I endorse. But what is important is that even a Mehbooba Mufti with this statement will come and meet the Prime Minister, put their point of view across to the Prime Minister and tell the ground reality, which is very important. And of course, hear the Prime Minister and get to know what is the Prime Minister himself and the government of India thinking from now onwards. When I say this, it's also important to understand that there are new players that might be emerging sooner than we think in the political space there. So each side has to be learned and listened to, and that is very important from my point of view. I've always maintained that dialogue or any kind of talks between Srinagar and Delhi cannot discontinue. This is not like talks between Delhi and Islamabad. This is something which is within us, within our framework. Everything has to be done within the framework, within the constitutional framework that we live in. So in keeping those points, I think it is important to know what really comes out. I'm not saying that there are great hopes. I'm not saying that something dramatic will happen. I'm not saying some absolutely fresh new commitments may emerge. But maybe, not that we know of today, maybe something else emerges taking the track of further development of Kashmir forward. And that is something I would want to understand as and when whatever we get to know of this meeting. So I don't think I'm not subscribing to the opinion at all of those who feel that these leaders should not be meeting the Prime Minister at all. On the contrary, I feel that yes, they should be meeting the Prime Minister, putting their point of view across despite their stated position, and maybe something else will come out which we are not aware of right now. That's my point.